Alright, picture this. You're in the middle of Ramadan. The sun is setting, your stomach is making noises louder than your alarm clock, and you've been thinking about food for hours. Then finally, it's time for iftar. And in front of you is a warm, comforting bowl of noodles. But wait, these aren't just any noodles. They have a history so old, it would give you more food for thought than you bargained for. These noodles have a past more tangled than the dish itself. We're talking about a food that started in ancient China, where it was crafted as an essential staple deeply rooted in their culture. From there, it embarked on an incredible journey across continents, spreading to countries like Japan, South Korea, Italy, and beyond, each adding their own unique twist along the way. Over centuries, this simple dish transformed, with recipes evolving and adapting to different tastes and traditions. Now, somehow, it's found its way onto our Ramadan table, bringing with it not just a burst of flavors, but a rich history. Who knew that breaking a fast could come with a side of history where every slurp connects us to ancient traditions and the stories of civilizations long past? Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Ramadan with Diba. If you haven't caught the previous episodes yet, be sure to click the I button that is displayed on your screen right now. Let's start our iftar preparations today, and for today's iftar we are having vegetable noodles. So let's go. Now, Ramadan isn't just about fasting. It's a time of reflection, patience, and gratitude. Every meal we eat has a meaning. And when you think about it, food has always played a huge role in history. It connects us to different cultures, different people, and even different centuries. Now, let's discuss about noodles. You might think of them as a quick meal you throw together when you're in a rush. But did you know that they were invented over 4,000 years ago? That's right. Before pizzas, before burgers, before even some of the oldest written languages, people were already making noodles. The first noodles ever made weren't fancy. No garlic, no soy sauce, not even salt. Just flour and water mixed into dough and stretched into long, thin strands. It was a simple solution to a big problem of how to make food that lasts. Now, imagine the patience it must have taken to make noodles by hands back then. No rolling pins, no fancy machines, just raw skills. I think we can all agree that making iftar today is way easier than cooking in ancient times. So, where did it all begin? The earliest evidence of noodles was found in China in a 4,000-year-old clay bowl. Archaeologists discovered it in an ancient settlement near the Yellow River. And guess what? The noodles were still intact. A little dusty, maybe not the best for eating, but definitely proof that noodles have been around for a long, long time. In ancient China, noodles were called mian, which is still the word used today. Simple, right? But don't let this simplicity fool you, because these noodles became a staple food, a source of energy, and even a symbol of longevity. In Chinese culture, long noodles are often eaten during celebrations, representing a long and healthy life. So maybe eating noodles for iftar could bring a little extra blessing to our fast-breaking meal. And speaking of blessings, isn't it amazing how Ramadan teaches us gratitude? Something as simple as a bowl of noodles can remind us of how food has sustained people for centuries. Just like how fasting connects us to those who have less, learning about our food connects us to the people who came before us. But noodles didn't just stay in China. They were too good to be kept a secret. They traveled across Asia, reaching places like Japan, South Korea, and even India. Then, they made their way to the Middle East, where they blended into rich and flavorful dishes, often paired with fragrant spices and hearty broths. From there, they continued their journey, captivating taste buds across Europe and beyond. From here, things starts to get interesting. Some historians believe it was the Arabs who introduced noodles to Italy during their trade routes. That means, without them, we might not have had pasta today. Imagine an alternate universe without spaghetti. I don't want to imagine. That is a really scary thought. By the time noodles reached different countries, each culture added its own twist. Japan turned them into ramen, Italy perfected pasta, and today we have countless varieties: spicy, soupy, stir-fried, even cheesy. Basically, if there is a way to cook noodles, someone must have tried it. Now let's bring it back to Ramadan. After fasting all day, what do we need? A meal that's warm, comforting, and easy on the stomach. And that's exactly why noodles are such a perfect iftar dish. Think about it. Fasting isn't just about giving up food, it's about discipline, patience, and appreciation. When we break our fast, we are reminded of the blessings we often take for granted, and sometimes that blessing comes in the form of steaming bowl of noodles. Noodles are also one of the easiest iftar meals to prepare. You just boil them, toss in a few ingredients, and boom, instant comfort food. Whether you're going for a light broth-based noodle dish or a spicy stir-fry, you're in for a treat. Plus, they're easy to share, which makes them perfect for family gatherings. I am going to be completely honest right now. After a long day without food, I usually don't have the energy to cook elaborate meals. So, in my opinion, I think noodles are the best option when you feel very much tired to make iftar. They are the ultimate life hack, in my opinion. But beyond just being easy to prepare, noodles also bring people together. There's something special about gathering around the table with family, passing around bowls of steaming noodles, and sharing stories about the day. Whether it's a quiet iftar at home or a big gathering with friends and neighbors, food has a way of creating memories that last far beyond Ramadan. And speaking of memories, isn't it funny how certain foods can remind us of specific moments? Maybe it's the instant noodles you used to make as a midnight snack during exams, or the homemade noodle soup your mom used to prepare when you were feeling under the weather. Somehow, a simple bowl of noodles can carry nostalgia, warmth, and comfort all in one bite. And during Ramadan, that feeling is even more special. And there you have it. The next time you enjoy a bowl of noodles during Ramadan, remember you are not just eating a quick meal. You're taking part in a tradition that started in ancient China, traveled the world, and somehow found its way to your iftar table. Alright, if you enjoyed this little history lesson while breaking your fast, as always, don't forget to like, comment, follow, share, and subscribe, because who knows what other food stories we'll be exploring next. Also, if you haven't watched the previous episodes of this series, you can check out the playlist that is displayed on the left side of your screen. I'll see you on the next episode. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, take care, Ramadan Mubarak, and bye!